What's up, my Fina loves? This is Miss Fina D coming to you all from Being Entertainment News. I know the Quad tearfully explained how her body's been changing, for a little while now, and with Sean Ali, who I've been rocking with for a while now. She's been the radio in Atlanta for a long time. It's so good to see her doing her thing in TV. I've been telling her to go to the hospital, go check yourself, go to the hospital. She went to the hospital and she found out that she have, fibroids, okay? And right now, through the ultrasound, she have 7, but it could be more. And she was crying and, saying that she's going to take a few weeks off the show. And, she didn't want people to start making their assumptions. You know how people are. Oh, she got fired. All of the things that people have to say. So she went ahead and made that announcement. Now, I'm going to read a lot of positive comments of people uplifting Quad. But you also have people saying things like, because you already know Candy Burst right now is trying to go through the whole surrogate thing, okay, because of fibroids. There's a lot of women who, depending on how severe it is, are having hysterectomy and stuff like that, and so with Quad, I'm sure, like she said, she wanted to have kids in the future. It just wasn't with her husband. So you have people who are being insensitive and saying things like, you should have basically had your kid, because now it's possible that you won't be able to have kids. And I'm just like, ouch, let her go through the surgery and hopefully she heals and, everything works out for her. But there are people saying things like, you should have had your kids in your marriage and, you have had your blessings and all of this. And, but there are amazing options out there. Gabrielle Union went through so much, okay, and after putting her body through so much and 9 miscarriages, her husband had to step in and say, listen, I know you want to prove something that you can have kids. I know you feel like, because Gabrielle said she felt less than a woman, that she couldn't carry a child. And that's why she did so much in her body until her husband stepped in and said, I'm not going to sit back and watch you kill yourself. Whether it's a surrogate, it's still our child. It's my sperm and it's your egg. You know what I'm saying? And now they have a daughter together. So Quad still have options, and, let the woman go through her surgery and come back and, give her update before people start writing her off about kids. It's just like, ouch, people can be so insensitive on the internet. Wow. Like, I'm not here for Quad sometimes, but still have compassion. She is going through something that is very sad. So to bring up kids and stuff like that, I still stand by what I said in all of my reviews of Married to Medicine. I don't care that I'm not here for Quad sometimes. Her husband was very unstable and they were both toxic in that relationship. There's no way I would have been okay. It's not my life, but from the outside looking in, there's no way bringing a child in that type of environment was going to be okay. I mean, they were fighting over furniture. Imagine taking the kid through that emotional roller coaster, through the court process of who's going to have custody, who's going to pick up who. Imagine going through that for years and years to come. So I'm actually glad that, she and Greg didn't have children together, because it wasn't going to be a great thing. But I'm just even bringing up kids because of what some people are saying, and it's just so insensitive, I'm sure Quad will be fine. I'm going to keep her lifted in my prayers. But I'm also going to go ahead and read what Instagram. This is from Sister Circle Instagram page, okay? Miss Quad explains why she will take time off the Sister Circle. We love you and pray for a speedy recovery. And they went ahead and tag her name. I went to her page, and from what I see on here, Quad is in her kitchen.
Cooking with Miss Quad.
Quad is in her kitchen doing cooking with Miss Quad. This was 4 days ago, okay? And Yes, girl, do your thing. I'm not going to press the volume because I don't know. She's been doing this for a while on Instagram now, but I don't know if she's starting to put copyrights on her videos and things like that. So, I'm not going to press play, but okay, girl, I see you. Chef Quad. All right, so that was that. That's the last update she made on her page. I'm gonna go to her Insta story. Okay, 2 hours ago. Cheers. Okay, so 2 hours ago, she's having her some drinks. All right, and that's it. So that's what Quad was up to 2 hours ago. All right. So let me see. I didn't press the volume.
Well, good people, this is my cocktail for the evening. Yes, they have me on magnesium citrate. Some of you may say citrate. Whatever you do, I say serve it on the rocks, honey, and sip it through a stainless steel straw. And I am going to be completing this bottle. Bottoms up.
There you go. That's the most recent update from Quad. I'm going to go back to the Sister Circle page, and I'm going to read some of the comments, okay? You have Cynthia Bailey from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, our girl Cynthia, with a pray hand emoji. All right. Let's be clear. God has covered you and all is well. You will be better than before in Jesus' name. Amen. Wishing you a speedy recovery. All right. And love and prayers to you. Sending love and praying for her. Some people, there you go. Some people are so insensitive. I'm sure it's more than fibroids that are affecting her right now. Like making the decision to have a hysterectomy. I just talked about it. And knowing you will never be able to carry your own child. Or who's to say all the fibroids will be exactly. I'm going to skip some of what she wrote because it's too long. On speedy recovery, physically, spiritually, and mentally. How I know, because I've gone through this with my husband and it is a devastating experience. So before you question her tears, behavior, or mindset, please try to be more caring, kind, and loving, because the truth is we don't know what she is truly facing, and she didn't have to share anything with us. Quad, I would definitely keep you uplifted in prayer. I know all too well. Quad responded, well said, and thanks for the prayers, okay? LOL, this chick crying because she has fibers. She's so bleep dramatic. I thought she was going to say she had cancer or something. Just stop. Go have a surgery and get back to work. I told you guys. I said it, how people were being insensitive. Wow, 102 comments. I guess this person don't know the danger and things that come with that, and I would never understand how a person can be so cruel when you are going through things. If you don't like a person, get off her page. Why follow them nasty people or something else? Get well soon, Quad. Truth be told, sis, they're just miserable. I mean, they are. Pray for them. I wish black women could come together and love one another and stop with all the judgments. So sad. Get well soon, Queen. This is, I understand the emotion being this. I understand the emotion behind this. Being a woman who has not conceived yet, you will get through this. But keep those prayers up, Sister Quad. You got this, Queen. And the ladies' support is plus. Well, yeah, I'm not going to read any more of the comments because they're very disgusting. Regardless of what and how they feel about each other when it comes to people being sick and something terrible happening in their life, you put all that BS aside. And even if it means, you know what, I'm going to pray for you from a distance. We don't have to be friends, but I'm going to pray for you from a distance. You even have people going as far as saying, make sure y'all get a doctor's note, Married to Medicine. Make sure it's true, because Quad is doing everything to have a pity party and stay on that show. Now she's sick. Yep, I read those comments too. Isn't that sad? Quad also decided to hop on Instagram Live last night to chat with her supporters. But, even though she had some interesting things to say, there were some fun shade going on. she's playing loud music in the background, and because of the copyright situation, the footage is useless. So I'm just gonna put it in the background on mute just so you guys can see that she was absolutely on live. She was on there for an hour. All right, and she talked about everything from, you know, what she's going through health wise to Married to Medicine LA and all of these different things. Now, for the people saying that, oh my gosh, yeah, go Quad, talking about she's sick, Bravo needs to make sure, you know, they have a doctor's note that she's really going through this, because now she's looking for sympathy and empathy, and basically who's going to want to fire a newly divorced, you know, single woman who's now going through health issues. But Bravo already made their choice. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Quiet don't have to do anything. I mean, Mariah, she wrote and created something, brought it to them, and guess who they put in the middle and made sure everybody voted against? Yes, Quiet was placed in the middle, and Mariah was voted against, even though it's her show, right? And guess who was front and center in every single second and minute of the first episode of LA? Quad. You know, Contessa friends are out there. They went to college together, and Contessa and Toya had a terrible time at the reunion and a terrible time on last season. Toya is cool with Mariah, so you already know that Contessa wasn't going to choose to bring Mariah. But to show you how the network don't give a bleep and don't respect Mariah, because how do you create something is branching off into a new state, and there's no respect, the decent courtesy of, listen, we're going to put our differences aside and respect this woman and bring her. That did not happen. Mariah had more to say about that, so I'm going to save my thoughts for the separate video that I'm doing on, you know, the whole first episode of LA review and all of that. So my point is, Quad ain't going nowhere from what we saw. I mean, Married to Medicine is the only, or one of the only shows that have stuck to that. So Married to Medicine, you have people who are actually married to medicine. So who knows? They are going to make an exception for Quad, and we shall see. So I don't even think this is no sympathy vote. And they rock with her over there. So yeah. Yeah. But anyways, I'm not going to drag this video any longer. That's what's going on with Quad. I'm going to go ahead and end it here, my Fina loves. I am wishing her well, and I'm lifting her up in prayers. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn notifications so that when I do post, you're aware that I posted, and I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.